Welcome back everybody, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Sunless Sea. Where we left off last time, we were trying to figure out why our terror wasn't going down in London. That being said, we finally got it down. I just traveled around a tiny bit in safer waters, and we are now at 50 terror. That being said, we also have something bad happening to us. Appointed inquiry. Good evening again. It seems you do not have the package we expected. Perhaps you still possess the payment and a suitable sum for interest to cover the expenses of myself and these stout gentlemen. Otherwise, we must visit a reckoning on you and yours. Behind the blind bruiser, a gang of ruffians clap iron-shod cudgels in their hands. So we could pay the man off. It would cost 1,500 echoes, which is a lot. Or we can have a battle on the dockside. The forces of the law are conspicuous by their absence. Paid off, no doubt. Doesn't look good. We're gonna try the high-risk challenge to see what happens. They are numerous, determined and brutal. They storm the ship, break bones, crack skulls, fling helpless men to the drownies below, leave crippled sailors behind them. We refused the proposal. We lost 5 crew. We can buy 5 crew. That's not so bad. And the blind bruiser has departed. That is unfortunate. We're also going to do the Santa Claus quest, but we're going to try and get some more crew first. So we got 2 crew for 30 bucks, and we'll get some more crew. 3 crew. There we go. We replaced all of our crew for 60 bucks. It didn't cost us nearly the 1,500 that he was looking for, so screw him. We can go carouse in Wolfstack Docks. It reduces our terror, so why not? We lost 5 terror, and now we're at 43, which is much better. We are also fortunate. Sea shanties, good companionship, and the warmth of a pub fire. We lost 30 echoes. We got a recent news. We lost our another day thing, but we were fortunate. So that was nice. We are going to buy some stuff, because we are kind of low on supplies at the moment. So we'll pick up some supplies to start with. We'll go up to like 11. That sounds about right. And we'll grab a fuel. Do we have anything to sell? We have some Scintillac kicking around, but we're going to need some of that, so we're going to hang on to it for the time being. That's our gun. Our guns, I should say. That's our crappy engine. We can't quite afford the good engine. It's another $700 or so. Or you could buy a lamp, but we're not going to buy a lamp. That just sounds silly. Somebody did want to join our ship. Where was that person? Well, let's go to our lodgings first now. We could buy a townhouse for 1,000, but let's not do that. That sounds expensive. I was hoping to gather some news from the newspaper, but not so much. A new recruit. Who awaits our attention? We can engage an officer, a brisk campaigner. That's another surgeon. Or we can get another sailor. We don't really need either of those things. How's our surgeon doing? That's our mechanic. That's our first officer. That's a cook. That's our surgeon. She's actually pretty good, the lady in lilac, so maybe we won't hire a new one. Let's have a visit from Mr. Sachs. Midnight. A presence dominates your lodgings. Its fur-trimmed robe is the red of blood on snow. Over your chair hangs a familiar brown sack, bulging with offerings. Londoners give generously to the crimson beast of winter, anything to be rid of it. The figure stares into the fireplace, smelling of soft musk and harsh ammonia. I require a sturdy vessel, and a captain. Yours comes recommended. You will suffice. Mr. Sachs, take my service, an ancient contract, words not to be spoken lightly. You may wish to wait until you've explored the main trading ports around London before doing this. We got it, we're fine. A deal is struck. The beast withdraws its hand from the fireplace, examining it. Packed lacquer, neath snow. It disappears back into the incarnadine robe. 3 deliveries by your release. Do not tarry. You have much to lose. Mr. Sachs has boarded our ship, and we are in the service of Mr. Sachs. Which isn't exactly ideal, but it kind of is. Alright. The first delivery. The creature calls to you. It's time to begin. He wants us to take this to Khan's Heart or Pigmoat Island. Mr. Sachs is waiting, clutching what looks like a leg of lamb. The meat is rotten. The bone is well chewed. A fool sought a name that devours. It devoured him. A lifetime's wealth wasted on cravings that can never be satiated. When all was eaten, he stripped the meat from his fingers in search of solace. Still the hunger gnawed and screamed in his belly. He thought this pitiful offering of poison might free him. Debts are not so easily paid. We're not taking it to Pigmoat Island, though we could. Actually, I think we might have to buy more supplies, because we are going to be doing a lot of travel. And I want, like, a lot of fuel, because we're going to be using our lamp a lot, in hopes that we don't succumb to desperate terror again. Okay, so we're going to Khan's Heart. Now, we sort of know where Khan's Heart is. It's sort of right here-ish. It's possibly right here, but it's over in that sort of area. So we're not too concerned about finding it. I know where it is. It doesn't move around too much. But we're going to be using our lamp a lot more, just because our terror seems to be on the rise quite rapidly a lot of the time now. And we can afford fuel, which is good. So we're heading straight there. There's no deviations. Unlike other quests like the Bruiser, where you just lose some crew, and that's really all that happens. And we can buy more crew pretty easily. This quest can be devastating if you don't do it properly. Bad things happen to people who mess with the great beast of the north. I'm hoping that we can get a better engine later, though. We desperately need one. Where are we at? We're almost at Guider's Morn. And there's something attacking us. Oh, it's a pirate ship. Oh, crap. Alright, we're gonna go in close. Don't let it shoot us. And we're gonna turn hard. And we're gonna get behind it. And we're gonna shoot it right in its stupid face. Oh, crap, we're turning the wrong way. Oh, this is bad already. The Crimson Beast of Winter towers above you on the snow-drowned street, its sack open wide. I will receive your offering. I will take all that you can give. I will take everything you have. I will take more. Take my best regards. So we have to be careful. Mr. Sachs is silent for a moment. May you experience all the generosity that you deserve, it intones, stepping into the darkness and taking the light, and all memory of the light with it. You wake in a cold sweat, fumbling to light the lantern beside your bed. Just a nightmare, but one that leaves behind a sixth sense of something barely averted. That is a bad thing. We got that way too early on. Usually you have a bunch of time. We have a little bit bad luck, apparently. That's okay, though. We're gonna be fine. And we're gonna shoot this stupid pirate ship down. One more shot should kill it. And it didn't even get a shot off at us. So let's deal whatever it has, and we'll continue on our way. Grab it. What do we get? We got Firkin of Prisoners, honey. Excellent. We're off. We might hop into Guider's Morn while we're here to grab a port report. Although it always is a risk going for a port report in Guider's Morn. We don't need lights here. I think we're okay for... It's a well-lit area, so we're not too concerned. Except for this exact particular part. Between the lamp and this island coast part. We could stop in the Morn, why not? And then we're continuing on east. Hard turn. Alright. Guider's Morn. We're not doing the Chancy challenge, we'll just explore the Morn. You turn. There's a long, lanky, brown man at your shoulder. Listen, he says, I have a story for you. I'm gonna turn the situation around. No, I have stories for you. He's experienced horror and wonder, but so have you, and your tale is so much the fresher. You wrestle with each other in its histories until at last he concedes. Here, he says, this is where it all began. With the astronomer and the ephemerides. Ephemerides? Whatever. He whispers in your ear. So we got fragments, we lost some terror, we lost a tale of terror, we lost a Z story. That's it for now. We still need to explore the island, so let's gather intelligence. Oh, it's gonna suck. We failed at it. We gained 5 terror, we lost a crew, but we got a port report, so oh well. We still have 9 crew. We'll hire more later. We're off. The other thing that the Santa Claus person gives you is he benefits your ship, actually. Does it show that anywhere? I can't remember where it shows that, but he actually increases your ship's engine power, which is neat. And efficiency, I think, by a little bit. So we're headed straight east, basically, to the Khanate, I should say. Khan's Heart is a fairly dangerous place. We'll grab a port report while we're there as well. We could have just gone to Mutton Island in all honesty, but that is our little ally kingdom we're trying to build up, so we don't want it to die. And when you deliver this unfortunate present, usually bad things happen to the people involved. We're about halfway to the Khan's heart. Not a lot of monsters around today, which is neat. And we might have to buy some supplies in the Khanate, which is expensive. The Khanate is a very expensive place to buy things, unfortunately. We can also buy fuel from these ships. These are fuel tankers. It's very expensive though there. This is sort of like emergency stops. If you desperately need fuel, you stop there to pick it up. It's usually like 30 or 40 bucks of fuel. So like 300 or 400% its normal price. Which is a lot. It's too much, really. Where are we at? Okay, we're entering a new area. It's dark here, obviously. We should be getting the Khan's Heart Island soon. Khan's Glory. That's not the right one. So Khan's Heart must be south. We could hit up Khan's Glory though, it's very close by. Khan's Heart should be right here too. It should be right over there, isn't it? Or maybe it's up here. This is definitely the Khanate though, so there's Khan's Heart itself. Yep, we're going there. So we're gonna take a hard right. Meow. Nope, left. Shoot, where is this place? Where's the actual dock? Maybe it's over here. I might have taken a wrong turn. Not that it matters. It seems that you can just try. Oh, there's Khan's Heart. Yep, I did take a wrong turn. Damn it. We could have gotten there seconds faster. Also, I really like the music in the Khan's Heart. Or the Khanate, I should say. Reminds me of Battlestar Galactica. Okay. In the service of Mr. Sachs, we will first deliver... We already did that, so... Oh wait, we have to go into the heart. A delivery for Mr. Sachs. This is far enough from London, it will suffice. A hunger that can never be satiated. The copper quarter pulses as the feast rages on. People gorge themselves too quickly to taste the food on their lips. Their cheeks bulge, their stomachs swell, but still they eat. The white and golds wade in to silence the growing mob before it can escalate further or set its sights on the royal food stores. So we have some Coganian suspicion. There we go. We also have 10 drowning pearls, which is neat, and we completed our first delivery. Our second delivery is to where? Oh, Mutton Island. That's a long ways away. Okay. Mr. Sachs produces a jeweled bird. The thief thought it would bring her riches. Perhaps it would, but when the gracious widow and the cheery man both covet what you stole, more money ceases to be of concern. Mere money. To offend one or make an enemy of the other, she sought a third way. A moment of inspiration that came too late. We want no part of the feud. Settle it. We're supposed to take it there. We'll survey the island quickly. Fuel here is 50 echoes apiece, so it is ridiculous. We could try and gather a port report or establish a spy, but both of those are very low chances, so we're going to pay a storyteller. We gained a menace, we gained a vision of the surface, and we lost 5 echoes. The last great Khan of the surface was corrupt and foolish and cowardly. How fortunate we are that the Leopard clan overthrew his line. Long may the Leopard endure. He sold the Khanate's capital to the masters of the bazaar to satisfy his greed and escape battle. So Karakoram fell. So it came below the earth. To the long night of the need. 700 years ago, Karakoram stood where London now stands. You feel eyes on you. A woman in white and gold uniform watches you closely. The loyalty service is suspicious of foreigners who want to learn Coganian history. Interesting. We got a menace, so it's time to leave, basically. We could wander, which is silly. We're not going to do that. Wandering is a bad idea around the Khanate, mostly. We're not going to be able to gather a port report, are we? Probably not. We could try. Hey, we got it. Rivalry between Leopard and Eagle clans, the concerns about the Khanate raids, some appalling gossip about the traitor empress back in London. Perhaps you shouldn't write that last one down. And move on quickly. That fellow in the corner has an informer's look. We got another menaces, and we got a port report. We're out of here. Time to leave. We're going to Mutton Island. We're not buying the ludicrously overpriced fuel here. And we got some gems or something. What did we get? Oh, there they are. Drowning pearls. I don't know what they do. I've never seen them before, so that's something new for me. And hard left. Meow, right around the corner, and we're off. So we're going to Mutton Island next. It's basically straight east of here. Basically straight back to London for the most part. Which is a little bit unfortunate, but we're headed straight there. Hopefully we won't run into any Khanate ships on the way. I don't think we should. It seems surprisingly quiet around here. Usually, like last time I came here, in my very first game, where I died horrifically, but that's beside the point. There was like several Khanate ships around, and they were not particularly pleased that I was there. I don't think you can shoot at these ships either. They're not targetable. So you can't like blow them up and take their fuel stores. They don't look like they have guns either though. Like you can clearly see the deck cannon on that one. Oh, what's that? That is a pirate frigate. We might have to fight that. That is 2 pirate frigates. That's really bad. We're not going to do that. That's too many pirate frigates in one place for us. Until we have better guns and a better ship. That's a little out of our pay grade, although it might come after us. It's coming after us. Okay. What we're going to do is duck around the island. Try and come up behind it. Actually, you know what? I'm not running. We're gonna charge the ship. And it's stuck in the corner. Oh, this is amazing, actually. This is the perfect spot for us. Well, that was silly of it. Oh crap, the other one's coming. We'll finish this one off and then we'll fight the other one. Oh, come on, 1 hit point? We're gonna get shot by that other one, probably. Alright, moving on. Let's gather up the stuff. We got supplies and fuel from it. And a bolt of fabric. And oh, we almost got out of the way, but we didn't. So we took 8 damage, that's not so bad. We dealt 23 back. It's gonna get stuck too. Man, pirate ships are really bad at getting stuck. And that is that dealt with. Okay. More fuel, more supplies, and we got more fuel. It's a lot of fuel. Oh crap, we're gonna hit the shore. Okay, there we go. Alright, we actually got a whole bunch of fuel, which is really, really nice. And we got some supplies. We got some silk to sell. Everything's coming up us on this trip so far. Guiders Morn lost 2 of its pirates. Pirate ships? Pirate frigates? Whatever you want to call them. Pretty happy about that, actually. That worked out really, really well. I was expecting it to be a little bit of a tougher fight, but we only took 1 shot for 8 damage. That's not really all that much. That's what? A little... was it 11, 12% of our health? Which is not insubstantial, but is not that bad, really. And we have 2 really good port reports to hand in. Well, 1 really good one and 1 moderately good one. Guiders Morn is a pretty good port report to hand in. But the Khanate ones are really, really good. They're probably worth like 150 or so, I think. If I recall correctly. Which I may or may not. We will reach Mutton Island and then we'll call it a video. We're pretty close. Drop off this last, or second last package, I should say. And then we have 1 more package to drop off. And I believe I know where it's going. What is that thing? Oh, another crack pirate frigate. It looked weird in the water, but we're just gonna try to go around it. One of them has the pirate poet on it, who is worth a fortune if you kill her. Well, destroy her ship, I should say, or him. But we're not working on that right now. That might be next video or the video after. Because we want a better engine at some point. How close are we? Oh, we need to go south more. I was like, where is this place? But I was going in incorrect direction, which would explain why I couldn't find it. There it is. Mutton Island is such an interesting little place. Luminescent beasts like eyeless dolphins play in your wake. Weird. We arrived. Alright. Approach the dock. Time passes on Mutton Island. Has something changed on Mutton Island? It's under new management. Sleek ships are docked at the harbor. Installations of heavy artillery line the shore. The banners of the Eagle Clan, yellow as honey, drape from each roof. Mutton Island has fallen. The harbor is reinforced with wire and manned with Khanate soldiers. Oh no. Let's attempt to dock. Torches flare on the shore, illuminating thick-barreled cannons. There's a crack, and a shot lands just off to your prow. Water from the impact splashes your faces. You are not welcome. Well, we need to drop off a friggin' thing here. Well, we're gonna gather a port report. We gain 2 terror, and we have a port report. I need to land here. I think we might actually have to go to the Isle of Cats, which I don't recall where it is. I was kind of hoping we could deal with Quaker's Haven, but this is what I mean. The Z, sorry, changes as you go through the game. So now Quaker's Haven is not a place we can go. I guess we're gonna call it here for now. I'm gonna figure out what I want to do about this particular situation, because we need to drop this thing off. We could try the Chancy challenge, but there's a very good chance that we're not going to succeed. Well, it's like 50-50. You know what? No guts, no glory. Let's just try it. As you're preparing to lower a lifeboat, a Khanate blows his whistle. It shrieks like a surface bird, setting its prey. Troops descend on the cove. You can hear the screams over the thrum of your engine roaring in full reverse. So that's a no. Well, I guess we're going to call it here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.